Alright, so that's that one. So next up is one more Springsteen thing. And going back to the 8-track format, this is his live album from '86, live 1975 to 1985, but this is on 8-track. Hold on. Okay. Still sealed, so I can't show you the tapes inside. But it's basically the whole album on 8-track. It came out in '86, so it wasn't released to stores. It was put out just as a record club issue. And because it's 8-track, and because nobody wants 8-tracks, that's like maybe $5 for the whole set. Kind of sucks, but what are you going to do? Alright, so next up is John Lennon. This is two versions. This one is a sealed copy, original, from 1968. It's a little bit open, but the white seal is still intact, and the shrink wrap is pretty much still on it. But because there's no music on this record, and because it's got like that freaky cover, this is like maybe even sealed. It's like $5. So what can you do? All right. Hold on. Next up is Concert for Bangladesh. This is a George Harrison thing that he put together in 1971 at the behest of Ravi Shankar, who asked him for help. This is a sealed copy. This is a 1982 reissue that never actually got released to stores. It was supposed to be scrapped. They made it. It was originally a triple album in a box set, so they remade it as a double album, fitting the whole concert on 2 records. Because they really stretched it out for a 3. It was like a 90-minute album. And again, most of them that did manage to escape had like some kind of saw mark or a promo hole or something like that. This one is actually in perfect shape. No holes, no nothing. So I'm pretty happy to have it. But because it was never actually released, and because of that, most people like the box because it looks nicer and has the booklet. This is like maybe $6 sealed. Whatever. Hold on a sec. Alright, so coming down to the last 2 records that I'm going to be showing in my crappy record collection. This is one of them. This is the Beatles' Christmas album. It was released to the fan club. This is a sealed copy. And because a lot of people wanted to hear the messages, they were bootlegged and pirated and whatnot, and this is an original one because you could tell supposedly Ringo, because you could see his eye. It's a legit thing. There's another one where you could like read something. Where is it? One of these things you could read something. I forget where it was now. Maybe it was on the back. I don't know. Somewhere. Let's see. You see anything in these pictures? Don't know. Anyway, oh, there it is. You see above John's head, you could read that. On a pirate, you can't, where it says theater. That's like illegible, so this is a legit one. And it's got that nice metallic blue that the pirates are not really able to reproduce well. It's a nice tight seal. Looks really good. But you see right there, it says not for sale. So you can't even sell this thing. So, I mean, it's not really worth anything, I guess. Sucks, but what are you going to do? Alright, so the last record I have is over here. I'm going to bring it here. This is Bruce Springsteen, Born to Run. This is an original script cover from 1975. It was put out as an advance promo, so it differed from the regular. You see, first of all, it has the title and script. It's in good shape, pretty much. Looks pretty new. And the back cover is just Clarence. There's no song titles or nothing. And if you look at the inside as well, it's got just a picture of Bruce with nothing. And Oh yeah, so, oh yeah, let me show you the record, which is up here. The record is a white label advanced promotional copy. This one is unplayed, actually. I got it from a guy who helped put this together. He worked for Columbia Records, and he said he had a whole bag of these at one point, and he gave them all away, and this is the last one he had. It also came with a postcard with the song titles, because if you notice on the cover and the record, there's no song titles, so now you have the song titles so you can listen and understand what you're listening to. And if you notice, the third track on side 2 is called The Heist. It was later retitled when they put out the actual album To Meeting Across the River. So that's kind of cool. Finally, the whole album package was delivered in this kind of cool bag with the really interesting font. And it's a little tattered, but it's still in good shape for something that's well over 40 years old at this point. But, because it's not the real version of the album, a lot of people shy away from something like this, and they don't really care about having it. So I would go ahead and put a value of like maybe 10 or 15 bucks in that shape on it. Anyways, that's my crappy record collection. Thanks for humoring me. I hope you liked it. I know everybody's got better records, but what can you do? Thanks for humoring me.